them, you fight all of them. Hey.
What's cracking, G? It's your boy Cooper. You already know my channel about love, life, and loyalty. And I got a little information piece, a little informative piece for y'all today. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe.
They ain't let the GDs through the door, but they let Broner in. Damn, they got them GDs out there, boy.
Nigga, I'm finna go spend 100,000 on nothing, nigga.
No. Alright, y'all. So this is gonna be just a little quick video. I'm a little under the weather and I gotta go to work in a little bit. So I'm just gonna make this video and I'm gonna get up out of here. But so those of y'all you have to be tapped in to know about who JB Binladen is. Cause he really had a good run. He could have kept going, but he really be in them streets. He stayed in them streets. So he never really been arrested like that. He made a good, he made his way through the streets smart. He stayed out of trouble for the most part. I think the only charge he ever had back in the day was like a criminal trespass charge, but that was it. Because if you look him up on the internet right now, y'all ain't gonna really find nothing on him. You know what I'm saying? He did well, and he really with the shits. You know what I mean? And he kicking it with the bloodhounds. Those his peoples, right? So I guess he just got locked up last night and just to give y'all like some insight, Chicago changed their laws. So maybe like last year, all the way down to probably like 2010 or so, when people was getting caught with these guns, it was like you get caught, the longest you'll sit there was like 6 months, and then they'll put you on probation. Like they was treating it like that. Like, all right, we're just gonna let you back out. But they wasn't really giving people prison time. The only people to get prison time was people that was like habitual offenders, felon in possession of a weapon, say if you used a weapon in a crime, shit. Excuse my language. I'm trying to think because it was another one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If you get caught with it, and you got some substances on you, so like intent to sell with the deadly weapon, all that, that would get you sent off the road, right? But if you got caught with the Glock, you got caught with the Glock with a switch, you got caught with a stolen Glock, got a caught yeah, you got caught like that, you'll be out. You'll be out 6 months and be on probation. The only time you get caught with the Glock and they'll send you up the road for just only having the Glock, besides the other things I listed, is if you had the serial numbers filed off. Serial numbers filed off, that's immediately Fed business right there. The feds, they not cutting no deals with no probation. You got to come sit down with them for a little while. You got to go visit them for a little while. But anyway, so JB Binladen, man, he got picked up with a Glock with a switch and he had a controlled substance. And the crazy thing is, the reason why he got caught, what I'm looking at right here on the paperwork, he must have parked in the handicap. Let me tell y'all, man, I did that before. I did that before, and it was like it wasn't intentional, but it was intentional. I didn't give a F. Let me just say that. I was off the, you know what I'm saying, that green grass, you know what I'm saying? And I had a little other stuff in the system, a little lick. And I pulled into the dang old handicap spot. It was like 1 in the morning. Man, I get into it with somebody and they'll fight somebody, 12 pull up. And after everything was done, I'm thinking 12 just gonna leave it alone because me and him squabbled, but you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no weapons pulled, nobody, what I'm saying, lose their life or nothing like that. No property was damaged. I thought it was just, hey, you finna get sent to the crib, about to drive off. Nah, nah, 12 wanted to make the day worse for me. And it was like, hey, is this your whip right here? I look, I noticed the sign immediately. I'm like, oh, damn. And I was like, yeah. And the officer was gonna tell me, yeah, man, you parked in a handicap. And I don't see a handicap sign in your car. Oh, man, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's now like almost three in the morning now. You don't have to sit down with y'all all this time, but it is what it is. They wrote me some tickets and then they sent me on my way. Oh yeah, they also searched my car because that was another thing they gave me the probable cause to walk up on my vehicle like that. You know what I mean? So he's parked in a handicap. Then when they ran his license, whoop, suspended license. They gonna probable cause search the whip. Then they found the bud. Then they found the gun, and then they found the controlled substance. Which the controlled substance probably was the beans. You know what I'm saying? The beans be them triple stack E pills, cause he be having them. You know what I'm saying? He had them he had them bugs. he had the mugs on standby, so I know exactly what they were and stuff like that. And to like give y'all some insight how I know all this, he is my cousin. He is my cousin's cousin. So my first cousin, that's his first cousin on his daddy's side. My first cousin on my mama's side, that's his cousin right there. And I never knew that he became a rapper. When I used to see him, I was like 9. I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? He had dreads and nothing like that. And I used to call him by his real name. I ain't gonna say his real name because if you know, you know. But if you don't, I ain't gonna put it out there. And then time went on, like 2015, 2014. My older cousin had told me, he's like, you know, we'll be rapping. I was like, what's his name? He showed me music video. I was like, low key, I be listening to his music. I didn't even realize I knew him. But anyway, so that's how I know a little bit about him, about the, you know what I'm saying, about the triple stacks. But yeah, man, he locked up and Chicago changing them laws, trying to send people up the river. So praying that he don't get sent up the river since he don't really have a background. But they talk about with that switch on there, with that modification. The switch is, you know, turn the semi into a full. So you will have a whole handgun that has 50 round drum. That mug spitting 50 now instead of just spitting as much as you squeezing. But we gonna hope that he get out, man. We're gonna watch and see what goes on, see if his court date, you know, pops up, and then I can read the information. But other than that, we're just gonna leave it at that, man. It's your boy Cooper, about y'all about love, life, and loyalty. And some we say knowledge, wisdom, understanding. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Shout out all my GDs in Mississippi, my voice lords and shit.
Shout out.
Who the fuck is this?
My end, kill a nigga playing both sides. I'm locked in, so you know that the rope tied.